All right, we're here with Benedic Herrera, and yeah, he's from class of 2021. We're just going to hear a little bit about your story. So you're a senior now, right?
Senior now, yeah. It's
Well,
crazy. I didn't really realize how far I got to this point, but yeah, it feels good now.
yeah, it kind of went fast, but I know because I've met with you before in the in betweens a lot. Like you've done a lot of work to get to this point. So like maybe talk about like what were the biggest things that you had to like achieve or overcome to like get to this year.
So I would say one of the biggest things was getting my priorities straight. Like it's a lot easier focusing on classes or schoolwork when you know what comes first and what should go first. And I feel like once you get that down, everything else just becomes a lot more simpler.
Wow. Now, so what are you studying again?
I'm studying biology, and I wanted to do molecular biology with that. So what that means is I've become really fascinated with how diseases work and how they function. So I want to help with that.
Wow, that's awesome. So, does that require master's degree work? I mean, are you going to continue with school, or how does that?
My plan is to continue school even after, just because I do want to get my master's. And I've really been fascinated with like the whole college experience.
Wow, I want to ask you about your support group. So, what kind of support environment did you build around yourself to be able to get to like this point? Like, who's around you? Like, what are the things that you're participating in to make this possible?
So for me, it was my group of friends, and that's pretty much what they helped me do. Is because they're already seniors now, and some of them already graduated. They gave me some of their life experiences, and they also helped me improve myself based on what they experienced. So I've built upon that into my new experiences, so I can do the same for other people.
Oh, that's cool. So that leads me to that question then. So, like, are you working with younger people at all? Like, do you have other people in your circle that you're helping?
Yeah, now I've talked to some people at work, and it's now their first semester at UNLV, which is crazy because I was there at one point of their life, and now I'm doing the same for them, giving them teachings, showing them what's the best way to to succeed in college.
Yeah. Well, now you were working through like some of college, or like working in the summers, or like maybe
Yeah,
walk me through like your work life. Like, what did that look like with college?
yeah. No, it was crazy because at first I started working during my classes, so I would have class, and then I would get off of class and I would go to work. And I couldn't do that last semester just because my classes took such a long time. So, and bio is like a hard major. So
Oh,
you need like 8 to 10 hours, and that's just of studying, like on top of like the 75-minute lectures. So
wow.
trying to like prioritize that, and then having work, I just started doing that on the weekends. So
Wow. So, it sounds like you became a better student in college, right? Like, I mean, I've seen
yeah.
you grow. So I'm curious, like, well, what did you have to like activate in order to really like go to that next level for you?
Uh, so yeah, something I had to activate was knowing myself and knowing how I am. And I know like I tend to push things off. So knowing what my mistakes were and knowing how to fix them really helped me activate that side of me that just knew how to work life,
That's cool.
make that balance.
That's really cool. And then so how many semesters do you have left? From here, you're looking at like a target graduation date of what time frame?
Say 2 semesters, no, 3 semesters. So this one, the next one, and then I would graduate in the fall.
Got it.
Yeah, because yeah, I still need like one more class.
Yeah, so your does your program like sum up to like some sort of final thing that you do? Like is there some sort of like final like capstone or some sort of project or some sort of research that you have to do like this big thing that you're building up to in towards the end?
Yeah, yeah. So at the end of the year, it's going to be a big project, and we're going to collaborate with other universities
Wow.
on a lab to like to help build some molecules. Like
Wow.
to help fight or investigate and research diseases and how they work.
Well, so you had mentioned that. So like, okay, in my mind, I'm imagining you like being in a lab, like working with like I don't know, like molecules, a petri dish.
Yeah.
Like explain to me like on the day to day in terms of like the work that you do that you're trying to like go do for like a career.
Right.
Like what do you do on a daily basis?
So what I do is me and the group, my team,
Mhm.
we go in the lab and we're assigned different disease like every single week. And what we do is investigate them, research what it does, how it affects things, and then just like test it. So I want to do that in the future, and that way I can cure like diseases that may like infect us right now.
Yeah. That's incredible. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Well, thank you so much and good luck on this semester, but I'm excited to see how this whole thing goes. So good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.